because this game has been a coin flip so far, so might as well coin flip one of the important rounds. And Entropiq are not going to let you have it. Nickelback has finally got some value as he finds 3. Can you believe it? The price is just right for the Nickel to score strong. Forrester finds one more. It is Nickelback to find 4 and 14 on the scoreboard for Entropiq.
Into the pistol round, Raging. He's going to bring out a CZ75. Not something you see all too often on the CT side in a pistol round, but we'll see if it works out here. He might have a few kills coming his way, as Sugar from the site is going to try and provide a little bit of cover, and he gets a couple, but his teammate going down without anything actually leaves things in a 3-on-3. Decent space for Entropiq to work with here. They do have to recover the bomb, but Poria up towards Heaven could prove to be a bit of a awkward fight. Oh, he gets dinked, but still nails the shot. And he's going to be going for more, and it's a quick clean-up from the AVE side. A pistol round goes their way.
But into the B site, it looks like Entropiq are ready to go, and immediately they're going to be finding themselves in fairly contentious positions here with mostly Poria, who's sitting up on the rafters. They do have a flank coming on in, though, from Krad, and that can throw a huge spanner in the works now as Poria feels massively uncomfortable and inevitably taken down. Sugar and Raging, likely as not now. Now they have to concede this B site. Just going to walk away from this one.
He really thinks there could be a play around that corner. And he would be right in that assumption. As they push forward, it's an easy frag. Flashbang is absolutely perfect from Nickelback there. Shot from Waterfalls is perfect, though, George, because he is still on a tear with that AWP. His 10th kill of the game, but in a 2 versus 4 with Raging, they're actually going to go back up towards the A site, Entropiq. No. And Raging's up there. He's going to find 2. We need to take him out of action. Elliot misses his shot. Forrester finally takes him down, but a 1v1 Waterfalls, all it remains. Forrester's going to drop down into the vents, and it's surely going to be Waterfalls securing it. Got good peace of mind there to just escape out of that one. Drops his smoke. Knows that he's worth more than a smoke grenade to his team. And now it's up towards Entropiq as they push in towards this A site. Finally, some openings go their way, but they're still Raging in towards the hut that they haven't checked for. They're going to go to the plant. They're going to get it down. And Raging can't quite deny it. Only gets the first kill. Poria looking for shots. And he's trying to get them. But he's got Sviat for support. And they have brought it into that 2-on-2 as Sviat finds another. And now it's just Krad alone in the site. There's so little HP for these last 2 AVE players that Krad might actually win this one out. A single bullet can do it, and it will secure the round. Finally, Entropiq.
The pistol round victory, and you can find yourself practically already there. This is the nature of getting big leads in the first half. Unfortunately, as we've seen already once today, they can come crumbling down. Raging here on a big flank, gets one. Is he going to consider the fact there's a player behind him? No, doesn't need to. Just goes straight on through, finds himself a second, brings it into a 3-on-3, stops the plant for a minute because now the T side have to go back for that bomb that they've already left back in the spawn. Look how many smokes they've had to commit, Dan, in order to just get the bomb back in their possession. That sucks. That really hurts. And now with these 3 players remaining on the AVE side of things, they're all over towards Heaven at the moment. Unfortunately, the bomb is no longer at the A site. Instead, it's gone down towards B. Forrester's trying to take a little tickling engagement with a player up in Heaven here, which I believe isn't going to matter anymore because Sviat just walks away from that miss Molotov. Smoke dropped over. Still love that. Still love the smoke drop. You get all that kind of mechanic going on. But now even Lackey sits inside the site. Waits for these heads to start to emerge. Jiggle peeking. All aplenty. Shots going in. And they're just in such a kill zone. And yet they're still finding the frags. The kill box does not matter when you've only got 22 HP now for Nickel. As he has to sit here. Time is waiting. Time is dwindling on down. There's a kit for Waterfalls. And Sviat's got one as well. But I don't think they have it. It is just going to be a 10-5 half.
A real big opportunity as well, as you can see Entropiq. We saw this in their match against Akuma. They love a good sort of lobby push, a lobby crunch, and now you can see already the opening kill found by Lackey, who was that star in that opening match against Akuma. This time, everybody's sort of struggling, especially Elian, who you'd usually say is a really strong part of this roster, just not having the same sort of success. They'll try and push their way towards the yard. Elian might be able to find a shot here. Does get down one. Remove Sviat from the equation is now a 2-man advantage for the Entropiq side as they're still trying to work their way down in towards this B site. They still want to get themselves down here. And Lackey is still in position over towards Dark, still wanting to find a little bit of success. That smoke makes life a little bit more difficult, but a little bit of foot spotted. You've walked a little bit too far into that. Sugar spotted as well. Lackey just cleaning them up. It's all up to Rage and a 1 versus 5. And I mean, yeah, you can go up to the A site. There's nothing for you there, though, my friend.
6 rounds from this T side, which sounds like a lot compared to what Entropiq were able to do, but in reality, with that pistol round and everything coming through and getting back early into it against Entropiq here, if you're able to now beat them in this round and completely break their economy, you're going to be fine. Crad, however, is not going to let that happen. Yeah, like you say, just headshotting around and Elian's grabbing more, so AVE's good fortune in the previous round is going to come very abruptly to an end here any second now. Lackey keeping his powder dry over towards the ramp room, of which he will capitalize, and Sviat is left wondering what happened to the rest of his team, because now the bomb is not even in his possession. He's got to move. He's going to get hunted down one way or another, down 24 HP. Elian might go for a peek, and will successfully take that peek away.
Guess we're just going to have to try and do what we can. And now they're left on a really awkward buy. Just pistols going through, and they're just trying to charge through the flames. But Crad is a monster, and he's secured 3 delightful frags. Just Sviat remains 1 versus 4. If we find anything from this, that would be very delightful, but I don't think he will. As he tries to make a dash for the vents. There is a player around the corner, but I think Elian is just going to try and run a bit of a diversion for his teammate. It seems like Sviat is really wary. He was looking over from the top of the silo, seeing if he could spot anyone, but I don't think he does. I think Nickelback is able to reside in the position of safety, and yeah, Sviat doesn't anticipate anymore. There's a play there as he gets the opening kill. Raging, however, has already made his way over towards those secret steps. He might be able to catch Nickelback trying to escape. Awkward fight, but he does win it out in the end. So an even 4-on-4, able to bring it back. I was at the Entropiq side, well, still looking to get themselves into double digits with this round.
Double digits, best case scenario, and already best case start as they find the first frag to bring it back into the 3-on-3. Admittedly, it does get traded away. The information is still there. Elian now rotating back up into the A site to further assist his teammates. Takes a little bit of damage that was a bit unnecessary on the way in, but Forrester, wow, where have I seen this before? Forrester getting aggressive in towards lobby. Never have I ever, as Forrester finds himself 2 frags. Raging now last player standing, down in the vents. He too is just going to be pushed away. Too much pressure coming on in. Wall bang no less by Elian. Of course, it does put the pressure onto AVE a little bit more now, though, as they've got to just try and find these players playing off angles like Elian is about to. Surely this goes unchecked and Elian's able to profit from it. He gets 1. That's still the man advantage maintained here for Entropiq. Also, weapons down towards Secret, which aren't going to be siphoned back in towards T territory. As it is, they are actually collectible. If I'm not mistaken. There's 1 AK that should be down there. Now Poirier's got to be very careful of Nickelback. Will check it though, thankfully, doing their due diligence. But there's another player up in the top of the site in Crad they need to be very worried about because time is of the essence and the bomb has been dropped. Crad has done it. He has brought this round back from the brink all by his lonesome, and Waterfalls dies after time.
Raging's looking down towards these secret stairs. Elian might be the point of contact, and what's the timing going to be like? Elian, she pops in towards the vent. Might be on for the kill, and he does get it. Good start for Entropiq as they look to try and find a tie game once more at 13-13. And Elian's just going to reposition himself. Knows that the more elusive he can be, the more damage he can do with this weapon. Despite not having the greatest of gains, you know he can still be very impactful for his team in these last few rounds. And that flashbang gives up his position, but Poirier's found a kill towards the ramp, and that's a huge one to find. It's Lackey taken out of action. Nickelback needs the kills, and he can only find 1 before Sugar and Waterfalls, they chime in with kills of their own. Elian, he wasn't able to find anything more over towards that secret stairs position, but the bomb being denied yet again. A little bit of a booty showing, and Crad will collect. It's now just Waterfalls alone, a 1 versus 2. And he wants to go aggressive to find Forrester, wants to get this shot through, and he will get it. First
No,
kill
not
out of
again.
the 2 found, and Waterfalls is feeling hot. He's got success, and he's switched over to the AK-47. Crad now in that same position where Waterfalls just found that first kill from. Needs to find the shots, and he will get it. It's a close one, but it's AVE falling short at just the final marker. Waterfalls can't do it again for his team. Crad will get the defuse, get the 13th.
Because this game's been a coin flip so far, so might as well coin flip one of the important rounds. And Entropiq are not going to let you have it. Nickelback has finally got some value as he finds 3. Can you believe it? The price is just right for the Nickel to score strong. Forrester finds 1 more. It is Nickelback to find 4 and 14 on the scoreboard for Entropiq. Well, Tech9's though, the win rate. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I feel like more often than not, you will see the Tech9s winning out in a round like this. If you just go for one of those very quick pushes through, use your utility to blind up players, make life awkward, and just allow those Tech9s to run rampant. But Forrester, in aggressive towards the hook, could completely lay this round to waste. Flashbangs going past. Oh, he's just going to mow them down. The lawnmower's here to play, but Sugar and Raging are not going to quit this one out just yet. A 2-on-2, they answer back with flying colors, and now it's all up towards Elian and Lackey. Just an MP9 for Lackey. He was expecting this round to be a foregone conclusion. It looked like it would be, with Forrester finding the opening 3. Now they could get themselves a bomb plant here. They're wary of the push. They want to see what these Entropiq players are going to do here. They've got Sugar pushed in deep, and I don't think Elian is going to expect this one if he takes a peek over, especially if Raging comes late and he spots him out. What does Elian decide to do? Needs his teammate for support who's over towards events right now. 30 seconds on the clock, and now a smoke in towards the site is going to reveal the AVE intention. Sugar really wants his frag, knows Elian's up there, and the flashbang isn't going to obscure his vision. He's able to cover his teammate while that plant comes down, and still a 2-on-2. But Elian is just so worried about taking this fight, and he should be. Needs Lackey to do something to divert their attention. You can see Sugar is just posted up watching this angle, and Raging, oh, that's a beautiful tap. USP out for Elian, and he might just do it with a USP. Oh, thought he was going to crater himself as well. He does jump on the defuse, 14 HP left.
4 players will be staring him down, with 1 inevitably following up the rear, as now it looks like they are going to opt into the A site. They're going to handshake into Forrester, who's going to start revving up his chainsaw, ready to try and cut them down. Elian spots ahead. It's oh so close, and Forrester's got 1 more. Nickelback finishes the game, and it is 16-13. Entropiq with a comeback from 10-5 down. Whoa!
We just can't get rid of these close games, these comebacks, and I love it, George. Another one comes through, and it's Entropiq who take the win, and now that's now a 2nd win for them in the group stage already. They're looking pretty good. They're looking to contend with Na'Vi and Spirit for this Group A playoff spots.